Come on. Come on, you fluffy white little bastard. Where are you? Come on. Ask and ye shall receive. Just be careful what you ask for.
On my knees and pray. For a snowy day. 'Cause I need a break and I wanna sled that day away. I need a snow day. I need a snow day.
It's about 6:30 in the morning on Saturday. This is the tail end of Jonas, I guess. DC and parts of the East Coast are getting hammered right now, and we're getting a huge band of this stuff. It's getting fed by a giant lake just to our north, well, 3 giant lakes just to our north. So we might get a lot more snow than anticipated, which means we might get an inch. But for us, that's just gonna shut down the city. I'm ashamed to say I have no milk and bread. No, I have milk. I have milk. I have no bread. So somebody please bring me bread so I can have French toast and make milk sandwiches. She's wearing Crocs in the snow.
On my knees and
Focus. There it is. This is what Southerners do in the South when it snows. We congregate. We also share alcohol. So a lot of my northern friends, they don't understand the fascination. What is it with snow? They absolutely hate it. We never get this. This never happens. So it's one of those things that you end up taking for granted. It happens every year and you just take for granted the fact that it's this beautiful, and the silence and the snow, and all you know is just wet and shoveling. We don't have salt. We don't have snow plows. We don't have snow drifts. We don't have to shovel our sidewalks. We just get to enjoy it. So we do. I would like to also note, I know that predicting the weather can be difficult at best, but we weren't supposed to get any snow at all.
6.5 hours later.
I couldn't wait to get the hoverboard out and test it out in the snow. Just kidding, we live in the South. So last year I went to the doctor for a general physical and ended up finding out that my body hoards triglycerides like an end-of-the-world prepper. As a result, my diet got changed overnight, fairly drastically. So my New Year's resolution this year was to take the great leap and go full-on vegetarian. Not full vegan.
No vegan diet, no vegan powers!
And not necessarily just vegetarian. I'm gonna try fish vegetarian. It's called pesco vegetarian or pescatarian.
Milk and eggs, bitch.
Now trust me when I say vegetarianism is not necessarily my choice. If I had my choice, I'd eat a big fat juicy steak wrapped in bacon, dipped in fat and fried. So I was already pretty much 90% of the way there. This wasn't a huge change for me just this year. The hardest part I'm finding is snacking and having neighbors jump into your vlog. The hardest part about it all I'm finding is snacking and eating on the go. In the South, there's not a whole lot of vegetarian choices. Really, the decision came down to be more of a mind game for myself. I got tired of all last year saying, I can't eat that, I can't eat this, I can't have that. So, you know, making the choice to be a vegetarian now means I choose to not have that. So far, it's working. So having said all that, I'd like to add another amendment to this vlog. I hereby promise to not get Jimmy or health nutty or preachy about vegetarianism. Promise.
Listen, snow is falling everywhere. Between
This is pretty much what it is to live in Augusta in the winter. You just sit around and wait for snow. Also, puppies. Newman.
over time. Listen, snow is falling everywhere. Between your thought and mine, between your head and mine. Listen, snow is falling.
The only way that I even know it snowed at all is this little guy. He's all that's left. Stay strong, little man. Stay strong.